What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 10 of the Jawas and Java podcast. My name is Mike. This is my brother, Stefan. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit about Star Wars current events, things that are going on in the Star Wars universe right now, rumors, news, everything that we know that's been popping up in the past couple weeks, what's coming up, what's things that happened in the past. So, Steph, let's jump right into it. One thing that has been circulating and all over the internet is the actor who's playing K-2S0, or who played K-2S0, I should say, he came out and said that he's not returning so far for season 1 of the Cassian Andor series. So what do you think?
Well, when I first heard about this, I saw the article and my mind immediately went to, oh, I think that this is a smokescreen, and I think that this might be a little bit of BS, and K2SO could 100% be in the show still and all that stuff. So first and foremost, I was like, I think K2 is still going to be in it. Maybe he'll be the climax of season 1. Maybe they just kind of didn't want to like throw it out there because I know that K2SO is a huge fan favorite. I mean, I can speak for myself when I say K2SO is arguably my favorite droid in the Star Wars universe, if not my favorite. So he's definitely up there. He's up there for a lot of people. He's a fan favorite. And I know that a lot of people were looking forward to getting a lot more K2 because we only had K2 in Rogue One. So the fact that we were actually going to get more of him was going to be a huge deal and really, really exciting. So right off the bat, I was like, oh no, that can't be true. That's got to be BS. We've been counting down the days. This was as much a K2 show as an Andor show, for me at least. Like I
Of
said, I'm
course.
a huge K2 fan.
So what do you think now? Do you think that we are getting K2SO? You think it's kind of like a cover up, or you think we're
So,
not?
so like I said, my official thought process is that we weren't. But then I thought, and I thought about the fact that he wasn't promoted at the Investor Day in December.
Okay,
And
yeah.
that's what threw me for a loop a little bit because I'm thinking that so the fact that he wasn't in the Investor Day, I think is a big shadow on it because why wouldn't you promote him? Like I said, he's such a fan favorite and everybody loves him so much.
Yeah.
And specifically the actor who plays K2, he didn't say that K2 wasn't going to ever show up on screen again. All he pretty much emphasized was that K2 wouldn't be in season 1. So he was basically like,
But
oh,
but but
continue to watch the show, give it views, so there's more seasons, and we can get K2.
and he
So I'm
yes,
thinking that it's true at this point.
yeah. So it also, we were under the impression, which I'm not sure if we're not under the impression now, but we were under the impression that the Cassian Andor show was just going to be a one season or like a limited series, right? So we
Right, which
weren't
it's
we
not.
weren't
Yeah.
expecting a second
Hmm.
season. I think that there's enough story that we don't know about him that there could be multiple seasons,
For
and I
sure.
think that we know the Mandalorian is going to be a couple seasons. You know, we don't know how many. We know that they're working on the third season, which we'll talk about, but uh we don't there's not many Star Wars series that were announced that are multiple seasons so far.
Right.
A lot of them seem like limited series. So if any of them were going to be a season, like a few season show, I would think that the Andor show would be that.
Right. I think, yeah, it's for sure going to be. I'm sure it's going to be successful, and I'm sure if it does go on for a longer time, we will get K2. That's what I
Yeah.
felt like. I took it more as we will get K2, just not right away. And another big thing about the Andor show is the Andor show in timeline basically takes place simultaneously with Rebels.
Yeah.
So there is a possibility that
Mm-hmm.
the reason why we're not getting K2 in season 1 is because we're getting Hera or we're getting, Kanan. I'm not trying to put that out there because that's
We
completely
don't
made
know.
up
Yeah.
and not factual whatsoever.
Of
But
course.
we could get some really, really deep rebel lore here so that when we do get, K2, who's really funny, really entertaining, just steals the show every time he's on screen, it could be, season 2 after they have 8 episodes worth of nonstop huge action.
Yeah, I would be a little bummed if we never saw him again, and I also just can't believe that we would never see him again. He
No
was
way.
such a fan favorite. He's
Yeah.
such a merch kind of character
He's
that
the best.
he
Yeah.
droids in Star Wars, they sell merch. They
He would
bring
have been.
so
He would
much
have been.
character
Yeah.
that humans can't bring because they
Yeah.
get to do different things, and they become almost like they're always like a kind of like a sidekick, but they're like they steal the show. And
Always.
K2SO stole the show.
Always.
So
And he would have been the Andor version of, say, a BB-8 or whatever
oh
the
yeah,
case is, where K2SO, obviously, this is comparing apples and oranges here, but K2SO could have been the the Grogu of the Andor
oh
show,
for sure.
which is the merch seller, which is the funny comic relief, but also really awesome and has great, great scenes and is funny and enjoyable.
Yeah,
And
he's the comedic relief, K2SO, but
yeah,
not
but he's
in
also an imperial droid that's a
exactly.
beast.
But he's a very cool character. He's got a lot of comedic relief, but it's also in a way that everyone enjoyed. It wasn't too cheesy. It wasn't like
Right.
a no one real there was no like controversy on the fact that it was too much comedy or anything like that. It
No, no,
fit
he's
it fit into
perfect.
the
Yeah,
story, and it was terrific.
yeah,
I hope and I definitely think we're going to see him again.
me too.
Uh I just sometimes this news comes out and it's either to confuse us or to inform us, and sometimes you just don't know which is which anymore.
Hey, listen, I would love for this all to be a little bit of like BS to shove off, and he's the climax. I would love to get him. I would love to see that. I would love to see him even as an Imperial droid before he gets, turned to the rebellion side of things, because he without
Well,
even
that could be his
showing up
entrance into
yet
it. Yeah, that could be
would have
his.
been my favorite character in Andor, and the reason why I couldn't wait for Andor. Because I
Yeah.
can't stress enough. I'm on the record right now. Obviously, not many people would know that, but anytime someone asks me, who's your favorite droid? K2 is always up there for me. He's been
Oh, without a
since
doubt.
Rogue One. I love Rogue One so much. He's always in the top tier for me personally. I know it's all opinionated, but he's always in for me, even though he's just in one movie, that top, that
He
BB-8,
made
that
a big
R2
impact.
tier.
Yeah. So, in other news, we had Liam Neeson comment on the Qui-Gon Jinn
Yeah.
situation, which everybody's speculating will Qui-Gon Jinn be in the Kenobi series? Will he not be in the Kenobi series? Will he be a Force ghost? Will he be what are we gonna get? Is he gonna be a voice? Is he gonna be we gonna see him? So yeah, so you know the news on that. So let everybody know a little bit into that.
Yeah, so I mean, well, so Liam Neeson was doing an interview pretty much. And in the interview, he was asked if he would ever return to play Qui-Gon Jinn or if he would want to. And I'm improvising, and his answer was along the lines of like, yes, I would love to.
Of course.
So, with all this speculation that came with Obi-Wan from the get-go, this kind of just doubles down on it now. And it might as well, in my opinion, from my point of view, it may as well have just been a confirmation, because I already felt like Qui-Gon Jinn was confirmed for Obi-Wan, and then he committed to the fact that he would love to return. And Liam Neeson looks fantastic. Throw a wig on him, do some voiceover stuff. No matter what they do, people love Qui-Gon so much, including myself. I would love to just hear that Liam Neeson voice. I would love to see him in the blue silhouette. I'd love to see all of that stuff. So I think he'll be back. He'll be in there.
If we go back a few months to the investor meeting where they announced Hayden Christensen, what I would have guaranteed before I got that announcement is we would have gotten confirmation that Liam Neeson is
Right.
returning in the Kenobi series before we would get confirmation that Hayden Christensen
I think,
was.
yeah, yeah. The reaction to if they would have, let's say they would have announced Liam the way they announced Hayden, the reaction across the Star Wars universe, I'm sure, would have been like, oh yeah, like no
I think I
kidding.
would have preferred. I think I would have preferred to
Yeah.
know that Liam Neeson, which I know he's going to be in it. I,
It's so hard to convince otherwise, right?
I mean, listen, we're getting a Kenobi series. We left off with Obi-Wan getting told by Yoda that about connecting in the Force with Qui-Gon and blah blah blah. Now you're getting a Kenobi series that's going to interlock these two giant time periods. You
Yeah.
know that Kenobi is going through a bunch of crap, and you know that Qui-Gon is some sort of, he's a spirit that's going to be reaching out to him in some capacity. If they don't show that, I think
Sure. Yeah.
it wouldn't make
Even
sense
if
to me not to show that. It
I'll
makes
take
way
it,
more sense for me to see that than it does for me to see Darth Vader.
no matter how they package it too, it might on paper be, Twitter's favorite saying, fan service, but I'll take it however they want to package it. If they just want to have Liam with a couple voiceovers, if they want to have Liam with voiceovers throughout the entire 6 episodes or however long it is, or if they want to have a Force ghost, it doesn't matter to me. I want more Qui-Gon. I want Liam as Qui-Gon. You could sign me up for that. However they want to
100%.
package it and deliver it.
Without a doubt. And I think we'll see him. So that's my verdict.
Me too. And I felt like he might as well. He has close to confirmed it as.
Yeah. How do you not have Liam Neeson return as Qui-Gon Jinn while he's announcing that he would love to do it?
I know. Yeah,
And imagine him not showing up
Yeah.
in a Kenobi series.
Yeah.
That would be confusing.
There's no burnt bridges there between Liam and Lucasfilm.
It's the complete opposite. There's a lot of
Yeah.
former Star Wars actors who are coming out and saying they don't want to have any part.
Mhm.
There are some people like a Harrison Ford who would poke fun and make fun of stuff, but he still returned, and he still returned for what he had to do, and with Liam Neeson reaching out. That's why another reason why I'm just going to jump off topic real quick is that's why I don't ever count out seeing Mace Windu, because it's a similar situation where Samuel L. Jackson is standing around saying like, I want to return to Star Wars.
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And I, like I said, a lot of people may complain. We got Boba's return. If you can complain about that, I think you're insane.
Yeah.
And if you would complain about a done right Mace Windu return or a Qui-Gon Force Ghost fan service, yes, definitely give it all to me.
Yeah,
I want the fan service.
I agree with you. I'll take Liam. I'll take Samuel L. Jackson. I'll take it all.
Yeah. What else? What other stuff you got?
So and then last but not least, it's not that surprising, but it was reassuring to me was that a major leak came out, or not I don't think it was confirmed. I don't want to consider it a leak, but information came out, and that information was that in April, The Mandalorian season 3 is going to start filming, which is very, very reassuring, especially to me, because that just pretty much means that we're on track. We're on track to get Mando season 3 in 2022, probably late 2022, but I'll take it, however, doesn't really matter to me. So we're back on track. We're filming in April. I'm a little surprised because I was a little worried. That Mando season 3 maybe would have came after a couple projects, but it looks like we should be getting Mando season 3 filming in April. Hopefully, knock on wood, we get it end of the year 2022. And before that comes out, we get Book of Boba, Obi-Wan, Andor, etc.
I was pretty surprised that they announced, that it was going to be filming in April, because that's soon.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're way ahead.
And I was expecting to. I believe. I'm all right. I'm just going to say it because this is how I feel. I'm super confused when it comes to what's going on with Mandalorian and their timelines and their filming and stuff. But I believe that the reason why I'm confused about it is because
it's confusing.
It's confusing because
I agree with you.
Because they're not coming. It's very easy for Disney and Lucasfilms and Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni to come out, say a statement. This is what's happening. It's coming out at this time. We're filming at this time. But maybe they don't know themselves. Maybe they're just rolling with the punches. Maybe there's some surprises. Maybe that Mando season 3 thing is dicey because it's going to be a collaboration. Who knows? There could be a reason why we don't know everything perfectly, because something didn't happen yet, and they're not going to let us know that something else is happening. So we don't know, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So
we don't. Yeah. Exactly.
And I think a lot of people are confused about it, because I see people like, on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, and they're all talking about this topic, and one person's like, no, I saw this. No, I saw this. No, I saw this. No, I read this. So I know everyone's confused about it. It's starting to film in April. That's what they said. Super happy about it because we know that it's coming. I guess they did say that it was going to start filming after the Book of Boba, so maybe they are wrapping up on the Book of Boba.
Yeah,
which is surprising to me too.
Which is another reassuring thing. The only thing I care about, and there's so much they're giving to us that I can't imagine complaining about everything, is as long as we're gonna get it according to schedule. Listen, if they start in April for Mando, that means that, in my opinion, that's shockingly close for me.
Oh yeah.
Got to keep our eyes closed for leaks and whatnot. And that means that Book of Boba might be wrapping soon. So we will get that Christmas or December 2021 like we're supposed to. And we could get Mando season 3 shockingly sooner. Listen, I would love to get Mando season 3 in 2022. That would be amazing, especially because we have so much to fill a gap from there.
Oh
Like
yeah.
right now, we're kind of at like a lull, but once the Bad Batch starts, then I'm guessing that it's not gonna really slow down much. Like we will get Bad Batch. Which, speaking of current events, it also did come out confirmed, which this isn't very shocking, but we gotta discuss it. That the Bad Batch is going to have multiple storylines and multiple climaxes, the way the Clone Wars is.
Mhm.
So like multiple, an episode can pick up and finish in 25 minutes on one planet on one
Mhm.
mission, and then
Which is
continue
very
to a
Clone
two
War.
episode. Yeah,
We
yeah,
already
yeah. It's Clone Wars season 8. We
when
keep
we did
calling it that.
the episode where we talked about the Bad Batch trailer and we broke it down and everything, we discussed Clone Wars and we said that's what Clone Wars was, and
Yeah.
this is going to be almost like a sequel
Which
to
I'm
the
happy
Clone
for. I'm
Wars.
excited for it. I could use, because we're getting so much story. I would love just some fun, cool animation. Nothing to take too seriously, but something to really really enjoy
Mhm.
before
Yeah.
this huge tidal wave comes in at us.
Well, as the news rolls in, we'll be reporting on it. So right now, all we could do is speculate, but every day something new happens. We're getting a big announcement from Hasbro that me and you are very, very excited about. So that'll be something
Can't
that,
wait.
yeah, that's gonna be
Friday the
awesome.
29th
Yeah, Friday the 29th at 11 a.m.
Eastern.
Eastern
Yep.
time. We're gonna have a little announcement from Hasbro where they're gonna announce some pre-orders and some new stuff that's coming out and a bunch of surprises, I'm sure. And we're super excited. So we're hoping for the best. Fingers crossed. Also, speaking of Hasbro, we are doing, if you haven't already checked us out on Instagram, we are doing a giveaway on
Yeah.
Instagram. We're doing a Valentine's Day giveaway. The giveaway is open right now and it's going to end on Valentine's Day. Steph, you have the items right there. So we're giving away a Black Series Captain Cardinal Hasbro helmet. And we're also giving away a Valentine's Day exclusive Yoda Funko pink Valentine's Day Yoda, which is awesome. We even pick those up. Everything that we do with a giveaway, we always pick up for ourselves too, most of the
Yeah,
time.
I have the Captain Cardinal
Yeah, you can see it in the back.
unboxed right over my right shoulder.
Unbelievable. Well, that's what Stefan did, an unboxing on Instagram, just like a quick little video, and everyone loved it so much. And we wanted to do something nice for you guys because we're growing so fast, and it's because of the help of you guys and the sharing of our videos and the comments and everything. And it's really really fun. And we saw that you guys really enjoyed the Captain Cardinal helmet. So what we wanted to do was a little giveaway to show appreciation for Valentine's Day. And so we hope you guys all check that out, and we'll announce the winner on Valentine's Day. So head over to our Instagram, Jawas and Java, so that you can participate in that. Also, like always, if you like what you watch, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, share on Instagram, share on Facebook, subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel, that's one of the ways you could get a bunch of entries into the Jawas and Java giveaways. So please subscribe, comment, let us know what you think, what you want to talk about, ask us questions so we could reach out to you. We want to communicate back and forth with you guys as much as possible. So we have the Discord that you guys could join. But thank you so much for helping us grow. And we're looking forward to the next video, and we'll see you guys soon. Talk to you later, Steph.
Thanks.